Hey everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hope your week is off to a great start. Thanks for hanging out with me here. Lately I've been thinking about all the things I think about, and I don't like it at all. I've been focused on the stress I see, and it's got the best of me. I think I'm headed for a fall. I've said this all before, but I could hear it some more. I think I need a vacation from my brain. I'll find a sunny place to hide until I open up inside and let myself go from all this pain. So bid me adieu, 'cause I'm bound for a warm, sunny place that I found. And I guarantee the new me will be happy and smiling and free. When all my troubles are done, you can find me somewhere in the sun, doo-dee-dee-doo, somewhere in the sun. Now people probably think about how all I seem to sing about is finding a place in the sun. But it represents to me everything I want to see, like enjoying life and having fun. And if I never get to do those things, then what's the point of other things that only exist to bring me down? It's time to take the bull by the horns, live out the reasons we've been born, and finally bring all that good around. So bid me adieu, 'cause I'm bound for a warm, sunny place that I've found. And I guarantee the new me will be happy and smiling and free. Now all my worries are done, and you can find me somewhere in the sun, doo-dee-dee-doo, somewhere in the sun. It's a simple point to all of this, and all I'm trying to express is what a little sunshine can do. It can be a state of mind. Look inside and you can find how good it feels to change your attitude. So bid me adieu, 'cause I'm bound for a warm, sunny place that I found. And I guarantee the new me will be happy and smiling and free. Now all my troubles are done, and you can find me somewhere in the sun, doo-dee-dee-doo, somewhere in the sun, doo-dee-dee-doo, somewhere in the sun. Yeah, somewhere in the sun. Hopefully you are spending a little bit of time in the sun with your summer. We are in the period of time here in East Tennessee where we hide inside from the sun in the air conditioning. As a guy from Wisconsin, I'm still not quite used to that, but I guess it beats shoveling snow. Sunshine woke me this morning, peeking in on my bed. I got up and I tried to clear the cobwebs filling my head. Something about me felt different. I feel like I'm breaking free. Hey Dave, this time to prove that I mean it, I made a little promise to me. I said goodbye cares and woes, winds of change have blown, I feel them fading away. I'm gonna live out the scenes I've seen in my dreams, you know, I like to look at today. The sunlight outside, it seemed brighter, and I moved along with a grin, thinking about the time I've been wasting, keeping all those bad feelings in. The world is so full of wonder, there's so much to love about life. I'll heed the call, I've been missing it all. blinded by stress and by strife. I said goodbye cares and woes, winds of change are blown, I feel them fading away. I'm gonna live out the scenes I've seen in my dreams, you know, I like to look at today. So often the plans for the future, they just seem to get in the way. Thinking all about tomorrow, forgetting to live today. From now on when I take a wrong turn and I feel my mood start to fade, I'll just try to laugh louder and remember the promise I made. To say goodbye cares and woes, winds of change are blown, I feel them fading away. I'm gonna live out the scenes I've seen in my dreams, you know, I like to look at today. I like to look at today. Yeah, a song called I Like to Look at Today. And I play that for myself to remind myself in case I'm struggling and having a rough day, and I get to tell myself, wait a minute, I like to look at today. Ooh, Lynn, hot and humid in Wisconsin. But yeah, that's true, not shoveling. I guess not shoveling is as good as we can expect sometimes. Well, if you got songs you want to hear, let me know. And if I know them, I will play them. Meanwhile, Memphis, Tennessee, 1956. Well, get rhythm when you get the blues. Come on and get rhythm when you get the blues. Get rock and roll, feeling in your bones. Get taps on your toes and get gone, get rhythm when you get the blues. Little shoe shine boy never gets slowed down, but he's got the dirtiest job in town. Bending low at the windows, bending low at the people's feet on the windy corner of a dirty street. When I asked him why I shine my shoes, how's it keep from getting those blues? Grinned as he raised his little head, popped a shoe shine rag in. Then he said, get rhythm when you get the blues. Come on and get rhythm when you get the blues. That jumpy rhythm makes you feel so fine. It'll shake all the troubles from your worried mind. Get rhythm when you get the blues. Well, get rhythm when you get the blues. Come on and get rhythm when you get the blues. That jumpy rhythm makes you feel so fine. It'll shake all the troubles from your worried mind. Get rhythm when you get the blues. Well, I sat and listened to the shoe shine boy, and I thought I was gonna jump for joy. Slapped the polish on left and right, popped a shoe shine rag and held it tight. Stopped once to wipe the sweat away. Said, you're a mighty little boy to be working that way. Said I like it with a big wide grin. Kept on popping in it. Said again, get rhythm when you get the blues. Come on and get rhythm when you get the blues. Only cost a dime, just a nickel a shoe. Does $1 million worth of good for you. Get rhythm when you get the blues. Yeah, Johnny Cash there. Get rhythm. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with me. I'm going to do an adventure song for you. This goes back to my very first CD. Came out in 1999, which doesn't seem that long ago, but it is. And it's about trying to pack as much as I can into the time that I have. Called Once in a While. put miles on my car, I've gotten wounds and little scars on my quest to see the world I'd love to know. Spend money I never had, sampled all things good and bad, but I still don't think I know what makes it go. Once in a while I'll stop and think about the time I seem to waste. Once in a while it makes me realize how much of life I taste, from the concerts and crowded bars to a night under the stars. I'll stop and think about it once in a while. I pitched my tent in pouring rain, suffered through all kinds of pain, just to see the sun come up on a new day. I've been lost on roads I know, in summer sun and winter snow. Sometimes I think I'll never find my way. Once in a while I'll stop and think about the time I seem to waste. Once in a while it makes me realize how much of life I taste, from the concerts and crowded bars to a night under the stars. I'll stop and think about it once in a while. But I love to bum around for a day in a new town, and I'll talk to anyone that I might meet. But soon it'll be goodbye, and down the road I'll fly. I need to have new dirt beneath my feet. Once in a while I'll stop and think about the time I seem to waste. Once in a while it makes me realize how much of life I taste, from the concerts and crowded bars to a night under the stars. I'll stop and think about it. Yeah, I'll stop and I'll think about it. Well, I'll stop and I'll think about it once in a while. Yeah, once in a while. If you've hung out with me before on my Wednesday nights, I started doing these because everybody else is out of the house on Wednesdays except for me and the puppy. And so the puppy, she just lays on the couch, which is right over here to my left. And every time I play the harmonica, her eyebrows go. She'll just kind of look up and go at the harmonica solo, which is better than our son. When our son was a little baby and I would play the harmonica, he would, as soon as I would put this little headgear on, he would start to kind of cloud up, and then as soon as I would play a note, he would start crying. Never figured out if it was just because it looked strange or if it was my harmonica playing. I took off for a weekend last month to try and recall the whole year. All of the faces in all of the places, wondering where they all disappeared. I didn't ponder the question too long, was hungry and went out for a bite. Ran into a chum with a bottle of rum, we wound up drinking all night. It's those changes in latitudes, changes in attitudes, nothing remains quite the same. Through all of the running and all of our cunning, if we couldn't laugh, we would all go insane. Reading departure signs in some big airports reminds me of the places I've been. Visions of good times that brought so much pleasure make me want to go back again. If it suddenly ended tomorrow, I could somehow adjust to the fall. Good times and riches and son of a bitches, I've seen more than I can recall. With those changes in latitudes, changes in attitudes, nothing remains quite the same. Through all of the islands and all of the highlands, we couldn't laugh, we would all go insane. I think about Paris when I'm high on red wine. Wish I could jump on a plane. So many nights I sit and dream of the ocean. I wish I was sailing again. Yesterday's over my shoulder, and I can't look backward too long. There's too much to see waiting in front of me, and I know I just can't go wrong. With those changes in latitudes, changes in attitudes, nothing remains quite the same. Through all of the islands and all of the highlands, we couldn't laugh, we would all go insane. We couldn't laugh, yeah, we would go insane. We weren't all crazy, we would go insane. Yeah, Jimmy Buffett there, of course. I'll do a song for our daughter, Lauren. It's about 8.5 now. And she seems to be in a constant state of motion. Always running somewhere, jumping, skipping, dancing. And she's kind of been like that since as far back as she could walk. Well, even before she could walk, but especially once she could walk. And she usually is wearing some sort of a princess outfit and carrying around some kind of weapon. It used to be my Han Solo blaster. Then for a while it was a lightsaber. And now she's actually learning how to twirl the bow staff. So it's now usually her ray staff that she's running around practicing her bow staff moves. So I wrote this a long time ago, kind of the day in the life of our daughter Lauren, called Ballerina, Princess Jedi. Our ballerina, Princess Jedi, with an armload of stuffed friends. She wakes us up by jumping in bed, and that's how the day begins. Our ballerina, Princess Jedi, now she's Harry Potter too. Dancing and swaying, she never stops playing, racing on to something new. Girl, you know we love you more than words can say. Watching you learn and watching you grow always brightens up our day. So you keep right on playing, dreaming the worlds you do. Through the muddy boots splashing, tickling and laughing, we'll be there with you. Our ballerina, Princess Jedi, is on her third dress of the day. She's fallen twice and skinned her knee, but a band-aid wiped the tears away. Our ballerina, Princess Jedi, with a lightsaber and a wand. She casts a spell and swoops her sword till the bad guys are all gone. Girl, you know we love you more than words can say. Watching you learn and watching you grow always brightens up our day. So you keep right on playing, dreaming the worlds you do. Through the butterfly chasing, dancing and painting, we'll be there with you. Our ballerina, Princess Jedi, she's heading off to bed. PJ's on and a thumb in her mouth, she can barely hold up her head. Our ballerina, Princess Jedi, now she's all tucked in. A song, a book, and she's fast asleep, resting up to do it all again. Girl, you know we love you more than words can say. Watching you learn and watching you grow always brightens up our day. So you keep right on playing, dreaming the worlds you do. Through the good and bad news in your sparkly shoes, we'll be there with you. Our ballerina, Princess Jedi, is on her third dress of the day. Yeah, a song for Lauren there. Ballerina, Princess Jedi. You know, I don't really make out any kind of set list for these shows. I just sort of play, and I try to think about songs that maybe I haven't done in a while or maybe haven't done at all. And this one popped into my head today that I don't know if I've played it for you. I love playing this one, though. It's Robert Earl Keen. Worked the rigs from 3 to midnight on a Corpus Christi Bay. We get off and drink till daylight and sleep the morning away. I had this plan to take my wages, leave the rigs behind for good. But that life, it is contagious, and it gets down in your blood. I lived in Corpus with my brother. We were always on the run. We were bad for one another, but we were good at having fun. We got stoned along the seawall. We got drunk and rode a car. We knew the girls at every dance hall and had a tab at every bar. If I could live my life all over, it wouldn't matter anyway, 'cause I never could stay sober on a Corpus Christi Bay. My brother had a wife and family. You know he gave them a good home, but his wife thought we were crazy, and one day we found her gone. We threw her clothes into the car trunk, her photographs, her rosary. We went to the pier and got drunk and threw it all into the sea. If I could live my life all over, it wouldn't matter anyway, 'cause I never could stay sober on a Corpus Christi Bay. Now my brother lives in Houston. He married for the second time. He got a good job with the union. It's keeping him in line. He came to Corpus just this weekend. It was good to see him here. He said he finally gave up drinking. Then he ordered me a beer. If I could live my life all over, it wouldn't matter anyway, 'cause I never could stay sober on a Corpus Christi Bay. If I could live my life all over, it wouldn't matter anyway, 'cause I never could stay sober on a Corpus Christi Bay. Yeah, Robert Earl Keen there. Texas music for you. Hope everybody's having a great week. Thank you for hanging out with me a little bit. If you got a song that I could play for you, let me know. And if I know it, I shall play it. Meanwhile, it's the Home Depot song. With a weekend at my doorstep, I sure got a lot to do. Gonna cut the grass, paint the fence, maybe fix a thing or two. I'm making out a schedule to which I'll adhere. I don't mark down time in hours, I count projects off by beer. It'll be 3 beers to cut the backyard, a 6-pack to sand the floor, 2 or 3 more to fix the lock on the old screen door. I'll make a run out for supplies, I love to get everything while I'm here. It would sure be a whole lot easier if Home Depot sold beer. got a new apartment all the way across town. The thought of moving this stuff myself sure has got me down. This kind of manual labor most guys won't come near, but I'll have buddies on hand at my command if I pay 'em off with beer. It'll be 8 beers to move the sofa, 10 more to load the trunk, probably about a half barrel to box up all this junk. I'll make a run out for moving supplies. I love to get everything while I'm here. It would sure be a whole lot easier if Home Depot sold beer. Motto is you can do it, we can help, well then step up to the task. A gigantic walk-in cooler is really not that much to ask. I haven't yet met a project I can't drink my way through. With a hammer and a cooler, there's nothing I can't do but running all over town. It sure is getting old. I want all my stuff in one place, sell beer and make it cold. It'll be 10 beers to look at lumber, 16 to shop for tools. The aisles of the store will all be full of us drunken fools. It'll be like some big bar, full of cool stuff and good cheer. In fact, it would be a dream come true if Home Depot sold beer. They might never ever get me to leave if Home Depot sold beer. Yeah, the Home Depot song. I did a song off my very first CD. And this song showed up on that first CD too, but it was a lot more upbeat, kind of a rock and roll version. And I messed with it and decided I kind of like this a little bit better. It's about that perpetual feeling that there's never enough time. Night is falling as the rain falls on the street, puddles splashing, water at my feet, and I'm running, trying to catch the sun. This day is ending, for me it's just not done. I'm chasing the daylight as it fades away. I'm feeling like I'm not done with the day. Make a last grab as this day is dying. I'm chasing the daylight 'cause I need more time. It's like I'm drowning and the time would be my air, but when I'm desperate I reach and nothing's there. I need a second, just a little bit more time. Give me an hour, let the sun shine, I'd be fine. In the daylight as it fades away, I'm feeling like I'm not done with the day. I make a last grab as this day is dying. I'm chasing the daylight 'cause I need more time. I'm growing older now. With each tick of the clock, I see the sun is shining down on the next block. I try to reach it, it always slips away. Nothing but darkness, I lost another day. I'm chasing the daylight as it fades away. I'm feeling like I'm not done with the day. Make a last grab as this day is dying. I'm chasing the daylight 'cause I need more time. I need more time, just a little more time. Yeah, chasing the daylight. Goes back a little ways. I'll do you a beautiful Chris Christopherson song here. And I'm not afraid to admit that I kind of struggle with the way that I see people treating people, especially online. It's gotten really strange, and I think it's kind of the same thing that we notice. You know, like if you were walking down the hall in the mall or something, somebody is probably not very likely to just come and like cut you off or, you know, push you out of the way. But once people get into vehicles, then they kind of do that because it dehumanizes. I think it dehumanizes a person a little bit. You don't necessarily see them as a person. You see them as a car that's going down the road and maybe not going fast enough or in your way or driving too close or whatever. And I think social media has done that a little bit. I mean, I love the fact that I get to do this for you and that we get to connect and I get to check in with friends that I don't get to see in person either at all anymore or often enough. But I think it's kind of dehumanized people too, because I can't believe some of the things I see people that I think are good, decent people say to each other. It's kind of crazy. But this song's about treating people well. The scene was an old roadside cafe. A waitress was sweeping the floor. Two truck drivers drinking their coffee. Two oaky kids by the door. How much are them candies? They asked her. How much have you got? She replied. We've only a penny between us. Well, them's two for a penny, she lied. And the daylight grew heavy with thunder. Smell of the rain on the wind. Ain't it just like a human? Here comes that rainbow again. One truck driver called to the waitress after the kids went outside. Them candies ain't two for a penny. What's it to you? She replied. In silence they finished their coffee. They got up and nodded goodbye. She said, hey, you left too much money. What's it to you? They replied. And the daylight grew heavy with thunder. Smell of the rain on the wind. Ain't it just like a human? Here comes that rainbow again. Ain't it just like a human? Here comes that rainbow again. Yeah, here comes that rainbow. That's Chris Christopherson. I like that. It's just a good song about people treating people well. And I've got one of those too. It's about love and understanding, letting people be just who they're here to be. We're not here to judge or be demanding, but live together in peace and harmony. We run into different people as we go through our days. Some of them seem difficult in the most trying of ways. It helps to remember they do the best with what they know. So give a wave, a nod and smile and let those people go. 'Cause it's about love and understanding, letting people be just who they're here to be. We're not here to judge or be demanding, but live together in peace and harmony. Sometimes we're faced with troubles and the world seems unfair. We think they're out to get us and no one seems to care. That's when we need to look at the way we live, 'cause what we give comes back to us. So love's the thing to give, and it's about love and understanding, letting people be just who they're here to be. Not here to judge or be demanding, but live together in peace and harmony. It starts with acceptance, which can be the hardest thing, but we can brighten any day with the love we bring. So celebrate our differences, makes the world a better place. It starts from within, so put a smile on your face, and it's about love and understanding. Let people be just who they're here to be. We're not here to judge or be demanding, but live together in peace and harmony. Yeah, it's about love. I know, sometimes it's easier said than done. It does seem weird to me to get really, really upset with somebody just because they have a different opinion. My dad was a fan of a good old folk singer named Dave Van Ronk. He had a cool style. It was kind of a folky blues style from Greenwich Village. Was kind of hanging out in that folk scene way back when. So my dad had a few of his recordings, and he would play them from time to time, and this is one that always kind of stuck with me. I think the words are just beautiful. First I met you years ago in another time and place. I recall that I had never seen a kinder face, a warmer laugh, a gentler smile, two eyes so full of light. I'd be a fool if I didn't fall in love with you that night. Tramped around the world, my dear, our fortune was to roam. Each place I've been with you, that place felt like my home. If now I wandered on alone with no place to abide, I'd be content, for I'd spent those wanderings at your side. Love that blossoms in the night can't stand the test of time. Comes and goes in ebbs and flows, no reason, reach, no rhyme. Each day turns to another day, each year another year. I'd trade a year in heaven for a day with you, my dear. Miles wore on and I am bound for a wild and empty land, where time is like an empty room and space an empty hand. The talks we shared, the jokes we made, our echoes in the waste. We'll meet again when hills are green and another time and place. That's Dave Van Ronk. Another time and place. Love the words to that song. I'm going to play a couple of road songs. I'm going to get us set to do that by putting together an automobile that's worthy of the open road. Well, I left Kentucky back in 49 and went to Detroit working on assembly line. First year they had me putting wheels on Cadillacs. Well, every day I'd watch them beauties roll by, and sometimes I'd hang my head down and cry, 'cause I always wanted me one that was long and black. One day I devised myself a plan that should be the envy of most any man, sneak out of there in a lunchbox in my hand. Now getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured I'd have it all by the time I retired. Have me a car worth at least $100 grand. Get it one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You know it's me when I come through your town. Gonna ride around in style, gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. Well, the very next day when I punched in with my big lunchbox and help from my friends, I left that day with a lunchbox full of gears. Now, I never considered myself a thief, but GM wouldn't miss just one little piece, especially if I strung it out over several years. Well, the first day I got me a fuel pump, and the next day I got me an engine and a trunk. Then I got me a transmission and all of the chrome. Well, the little things I get in my big lunchbox, like nuts and bolts and all four shocks, but the big stuff we snuck out my buddy's mobile home. Well, up to then my plan went all right, till we tried to put it all together one night. That's when we realized something was definitely wrong. The engine was a 53, the transmission turned out to be a 73, and when we tried to put in the bolts, all the holes were gone. So we drilled it out so that it would fit, with a little bit of help from an adapter kit. We had that engine running just like a song. Now the headlights were another sight. There was two on the left and one on the right. We pulled out the switch, all three of them come on. The back end looked kind of funny too when we put it together, and when we got through, that's when we realized we only had one tail fin. Well, about that time my wife walked out, and I could see in her eyes she had her doubts. She opened the door and said, "Honey, take me for a spin." So we headed downtown just to get the tags, and I pulled a ride on down Main Drag, and I could hear everybody laughing for blocks around. But up at the courthouse they didn't laugh, 'cause to type it up took the whole staff. When they got through, the title weighed 60 pounds. Got it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime. You know it's me when I come through your town. Gonna ride around in style, gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I have the only one there is around. Huh? Yeah, Red Rider, this is the Cottonmouth and the Psychobilly Cadillac, come back. Yeah, Red Rider, this is the Cottonmouth, and negatory on the cost of this machine. Say I went up to the factory and picked it up. It's cheaper that way. What model is it? Well, it's a 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 automobile. It's a 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70 automobile. Got it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime. You know it's me when I come through your town. Gonna ride around in style, gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I have the only one there is around. Johnny Cash, one piece at a time. Yeah, Lynn, I would love to do some John Prine for you. Might even do a couple of John Prine just to make sure I get one that you like. I was thinking about this next one just a little bit ago. And this one is not does not seem to sit in his super well-known group of songs. It's one of my favorites. I have it on a John Prine live record, and I think it's just called John Prine Live. It's got kind of a cartoon drawing from the back of the stage looking out on his back, and then a bunch of people out in the audience. And I remember we were hanging out at one of my parents' dear friends one night, and we were drinking Irish whiskey. And they had an old piano, so I sat down and I played this song on the piano. It's what I always think of when I hear this song or play this song. Last night God so hot I swear you couldn't hardly breathe. Heat lightning burned the sky like alcohol. Sat on my porch without my shoes. I watched the cars go by, headlights racing to the corner of the kitchen wall. Mama dear, your boy is here, far across the sea, waiting for that sacred chord that burns inside of me. I feel a storm on a wet and warm night, 10 miles away, approaching my Mexican home. Oh my God, I cried, it's so hot inside, you could die in the living room. Take the fan from the window, prop the door back with a broom. The cuckoo clock has died a shock, the windows feel no pain. The air is as still as a throttle on a funeral train. Mama dear, your boy is here, far across the sea, waiting for that sacred chord that burns inside of me. I feel a storm on a wet and warm night, 10 miles away, approaching my Mexican home. My father died on a porch outside on an August afternoon. I sipped bourbon and cried with a friend by the light of the moon. It's hurry, hurry, step right up, it's a matter of life or death. The sun's going down, the moon's just holding its breath. Mama dear, your boy is here, far across the sea, waiting for that sacred chord that burns inside of me. I feel a storm on a wet and warm night, 10 miles away, approaching my Mexican home. Approaching my Mexican home. There's John Prine there. We'll do another one. I have this D harmonica in the key of D here, and I tuned it today. I think I did it successfully. It's amazing. I think I told you my story a couple weeks ago about how it usually goes when I tune a harmonica. You buy this little kit, and it's you use it to tune. It's got all these little files, and it's kind of precise. And usually I take it apart and instantly lose one of the screws, and then I start scraping away at one of the little reed plates until it breaks off, and then I throw it in the trash and order a new harmonica. But today that did not happen, so we're going to see how it works out here on this good old John Prine tune about a topless lady. She was a level-headed dancer on the road to alcohol. I was just a soldier on my way to Montreal. She pressed her chest against me about the time the jukebox broke. Gave me a peck on the back of my neck. These were the words she spoke. Blow up your TV, throw away your paper, move to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try and find Jesus on your own. Well, I sat there at the table and I acted real naive. I knew that topless lady, she had something up her sleeve. She danced all around the barroom, doing the hoochie coo. Sang a song all night long, telling me what to do. Blow up your TV, throw away your paper, move to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try and find Jesus on your own. Here we go. I was young and hungry and about to leave that place. Just as I was leaving, she looked me in the face. I said, you must know the answer. She said, no, but I'll give it a try. And to this very day, we've been living our way. And here is the reason why. We blew up our TV, threw away our paper, moved to the country, built us a home, had a lot of children, fed them all peaches. We all found Jesus on our own. Yeah, John Prine. Good, Lynn. I'm glad that's perfect. That's a very, very fun song to play, and my D harmonica seems to be holding up okay. Well, I mentioned when I was doing that Johnny Cash song, the One Piece at a Time, that I was going to play a road song for you. And I'll do that. This is another one that's about trying to pack as much as I can into the time that I have. Talks about laying by the ocean and climbing up a mountain and trying to do and see everything in between. Been stationary, sitting like a bump on a log. I've been on the run, I've been getting stuff done, but I feel like I'm in a fog. I used to live life to the fullest, no day was ever the same. I'm young at heart, but I'm not playing the part. My life's just a little too tame. I think I'm ready for the open road, a new adventure just to ease my soul. I'm tired of staring at the same four walls. I gotta get out there and do it all. I wanna lay by the ocean, take in a beautiful scene. I'm gonna climb up a mountain and see everything in between. Paging through an atlas with maps of places I've never been makes me think of my world and the way I live and the rut that I fell in. It spurs my sense of adventure and brews a little wanderlust. I want to pack up my bags and just get away. A little travel is a must. I think I'm ready for the open road, a new adventure just to ease my soul. I'm tired of staring at the same four walls. I gotta get out there and do it all. I wanna lay by the ocean, take in a beautiful scene. I'm gonna climb up a mountain and see everything in between. When I'm sitting on top of that mountain, watching the sun go down, when I've gotten out there and tasted it all, bouncing from town to town, I know that's the tip of the iceberg, and that I can always find more. And it's that sense that keep me jumping the fence and running right out the door. I think I'm ready for the open road, a new adventure just to ease my soul. I'm tired of staring at the same four walls. I gotta get out there and do it all. Wanna lay by the ocean and take in a beautiful scene. I'm gonna climb up a mountain and see everything in between. That's called Open Road. See if I can do this. See if I can keep the road trip going. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, a teardrop in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home down country roads. I hear her voice in the morning, how she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home down country roads. Take me home down country roads. Yeah, John Denver there, of course. Kind of rounding out my open road song with a little country roads. So those are good road songs. This is maybe not as good a road song. I do like to drive, you know, when you can just get out on the highway and set the cruise and see beautiful scenery and just kind of leisurely cruise. I like that. What I do not enjoy is getting frustrated in traffic. And a long time ago, I wrote this song, and I was driving down to Galena, Illinois from Eau Claire, Wisconsin to play on a riverboat. And it was kind of a long drive, and it seemed like every car I passed, the person driving was doing something progressively stranger behind the wheel of a car. And, well, I started thinking about these words here. Haven't done this one in a while. Streets are getting crowded, cars and trucks everywhere. It can be a challenge just to get from here to there. But it's not all the traffic, it's the way some people drive. It's a wonder at all we ever make it home alive. There's a few simple rules we'd all do well to know. It could help us out anywhere we go. It should be common sense, but I'll explain it anyway. Get out a pen and paper and we'll all be on our way. The pedal on the right is the one you've got to use. Get your car in the right lane, pick a speed and set your cruise. Keep that flow of traffic, it's up to you and you alone. Quit messing with that radio and put down that damn cell phone. Leave the makeup case at home, it's not time to grab a shave. You're risking people's lives with the time you think you save. It's a mode of transportation, a way to get from A to B. Concentrate on what you're doing and repeat after me. The pedal on the right is the one you've got to use. Get your car in the right lane, pick a speed and set your cruise. Keep that flow of traffic, it's up to you and you alone. Quit messing with that radio and put down that damn cell phone. I see people drinking coffee, folding maps and reading books, lighting cigarettes and talking, not taking time to look. When you're on a crowded highway, there's laws you must obey. Pull over till you're focused and get out of my way. Write down these words of wisdom, keep them handy when you drive. Save us all some aggravation, we might just get home alive. It's a few easy steps and we'll be cruising right along. If it's too hard to understand, stay at home where you belong. The pedal on the right is the one you've got to use. Get your car in the right lane, pick a speed and set your cruise. Keep that flow of traffic, it's up to you and you alone. Quit messing with that radio and put down that damn cell phone. That's called Just Drive. It can be tough going out there sometimes. Halloween in Tijuana, full moon in my eyes. But how the hell I got here without any disguise? Should I take that next step or turn myself around? Or follow my intuition into that border town? Yo quiero bailar en Mexico to the desperation samba con los amigos. Yo quiero bailar en Mexico to the desperation samba con los amigos. Thanks for listening, Dave. Hope to see you soon. Pretty girls, they beckon from their rooms above. Skeletons are dancing in the name of love. I don't know where I'm going, I don't like where I've been. But there may be no exit, but hell, I'm going in. Yo quiero bailar en Mexico to the desperation samba con los amigos. Yo quiero bailar en Mexico to the desperation samba con los amigos. I hear the people singing same old haunting tune. Dance because I know it's me against the moon. Yo quiero bailar en Mexico to the desperation samba con los amigos. Yo quiero bailar en Mexico to the desperation samba con los amigos. To the desperation samba con los amigos. To the desperation samba con los amigos. That's Jimmy Buffett. Yeah, the desperation samba, or Halloween in Tijuana. Thanks for spending a little bit of your Wednesday with me. I really appreciate that. Glad that you're here. Yeah, Wednesdays it's just me and the puppy hanging out at home. So just playing songs. So if you got something that you'd like to hear, let me know, and I'm happy to play it for you if I know it. Wrote this one when our son was about 2 years old. And I started thinking about the standard I would like to try to hold myself to. And I thought about what I want him to see when he's looking up at me. He's going to be 13 in November, and I think it won't be long before I'm looking up at him. ego ran the show for 35 years, looking out for number one. The way seemed so clear. I was chasing my dreams of fortune and fame, not caring about nothing but building a name. That's all changed thanks to one little boy. Now he's in my life. I feel balance and joy when he's by my side. Just 3 feet high, looks up and says, "Daddy," with those big blue eyes. I think in my son's eyes, who do I want to be? When he's looking at me, what do I want him to see? I want to be loving and caring, gentle and kind, but stronger than steel. When I've got the mind, I want to show him a world where dreams can come true. Be a shining example of what one man can do in my son's eyes. I was focused on doing, never stopping to be, plowing through tasks that meant nothing to me. What's next was the question, do more the reply. But that stuff had no meaning, and I never knew why. Until I learned in my son's eyes who I want to be. When he's looking at me, I know what I want him to see. I want to be loving and caring, gentle and kind, but stronger than steel. When I've got the mind, I want to show him a world where dreams can come true. Be a shining example of what one man can do in my son's eyes. So when the world's got me down, I'm lost and confused, and I need to dig deep and pull myself through. I ask one simple question, not what but who, and the way seems so clear, it comes shining through. I ask in my son's eyes, who do I want to be? When he's looking at me, what do I want him to see? I want to be loving and caring, gentle and kind, but stronger than steel. When I've got the mind, I want to show him a world where dreams can come true. Be a shining example of what one man can do in my son's eyes. In my son's eyes. A song there called My Son's Eyes. In My Son's Eyes. That's what it's called. Yes, Nancy, I will give this. I remember we were talking about Tin Cup Chalice, and that's a great song. I haven't played it in a while. So I will just dive in and see what happens. And well, hopefully if I mess it up, you'll forgive me, and I will retool and try it again on Sunday. I wanna go back to the islands where the shrimp boats tie up to the pilings. Give me oysters and beer for dinner every day of the year. I made up my mind. Makes me feel fine, and I wanna be there. I wanna go back down and lie beside the sea there, with a tin cup or a chalice, fill it up with good red wine, and I'll be chewing on a honeysuckle vine. Yeah, the sun goes shining across the water, sailboats that go searching for the breeze, salty, really thin, It'll stick right to your skin and make you feel fine. I made up my mind, and I wanna be there. I wanna go back down and get high by the sea there, with a tin cup or a chalice, fill it up with good red wine, and I'll be chewing on a honeysuckle vine. Yes, and now you heard my strange proposal. Let's get this Packard running and let's move. I wanna be there before the day tries to steal away. I made up my mind, makes me feel fine, and I wanna be there. I wanna go back down and die beside the sea there, with a tin cup for a chalice, fill it up with good red wine, and I'll be chewing on a honeysuckle vine. Oh yeah, with a tin cup for a chalice, fill it up with good red wine, and I'll be chewing on a honeysuckle vine. Yeah, tin cup chalice, Jimmy Buffett there. Yeah, I haven't done that one in a while. That was pretty fun. That's one of those weird songs, you know. I go back and forth, you know, about my voice. You know, it is what it is. I could probably get myself to sing a little bit higher, but I think in a lot of ways you get the voice that you get. And I kind of envy people who can always, they've got like that kind of tenor voice that kind of sits in the middle, and they can sing Elton John and Billy Joel and Jimmy Buffett and all those people like right in the key that the song was written in, and then I have to sing it low. So that one's so weird because I started out like, I want to go back. You're like, yeah, to the islands. And then I can't go up, give me oysters. So I got to go, give me oysters and beer. But what do, you know? Well, speaking of Buffett, I was messing around with this song a little bit. We'll see if I got the right harmonica. He did this on his Tiki Time tour, and I remember I really liked it when I saw it live. And it's a John Hyatt song, and I'm embarrassed to say I don't know that I've ever heard the John Hyatt version. I always think of it as a Buffett tune, and I kind of play the Buffett one. Thank God the tiki bar is open. Thank God the tiki torch still shines. Thank God the tiki bar is open. Come on in and open up your mind. I was on a leave of absence with no resemblance to reality. I felt like a rocket launched from the white blue yonder from the boys down at Kennedy. I checked into His Majesty's Court Hotel. Sign said to praise His name. I was tired and alone, I didn't sleep too well, but I don't think that he was to blame. Thank God the tiki bar is open. Thank God the tiki torch still shines. Thank God the tiki bar is open. Come on in and open up your mind. We got a full moon over the pond tonight. I got a full moon in my mind. Well, these suntan dreams are still out of reach. Strip malls are robbing me blind. His name was Mr. Dale Earnhardt, and he drove the black number 3. Well, the king is gone, but he won't be forgotten, nor his lights will we ever see. Thank God the tiki bar is open. Thank God the tiki torch still shines. Thank God the tiki bar is open. Come on in and open up your mind. I know a drink ain't no solution, but it sure can calm your fears. And if that tiki bar closes down tonight, you know I just might disappear. Thank God the tiki bar is open. Thank God the tiki torch still shines. Thank God the tiki bar is open. Come on in and open up your mind. Come on in and open up your mind. Come on in and open up your mind. Oh, thank God that tiki bar is open. That's John Hyatt, filtered through Jimmy Buffett. Hey, Dan, thank you. Good to see you on here. I'm really trying hard to break the habit of trying to read comments as they pop up in mid-song. I did a better job on Sunday than I've done, and yeah, it's all right tonight. Once in a while, though, it's like a shiny thing. Ooh, what was that? Do a little house painting song for you. I don't think there are a lot of house painting songs. I mean, I don't know every song, obviously, but I've heard a lot of people sing a lot of songs, and I have not heard a lot of house painting songs. So I might have the market cornered. My wife went to the paint store to pick a color for our room. When she got home, we had a fight, so I wrote this little tune. We had to learn the rainbow, that was hard enough to do. I thought there were 7 colors, turns out that isn't true. I get that violet's purple, apparently lavender is too. But why go saying ocean mist when you really just mean blue? If you really want to talk color and you want a guy to hear, put away those fancy names and simply reference beer. Red is now Budweiser, Corona's got a yellow hue. Instead of green, say Rolling Rock, Labatt's instead of blue. Guinness sure is black, add some Bass for a little tan. Make Amber's the new orange, that's color I understand. There's not that many colors, we got all these funny names. 50 different words for blue and they all look the same. But Coors is a silver bullet, Liney's red's got a nice ring. Just don't say Tunisian sunset, cause that don't mean a thing. Red is now Budweiser, Corona's got a yellow hue. Instead of green, say Rolling Rock, Labatt's instead of blue. Guinness sure is black, add some Bass for a little tan. Make Amber's the new orange, that's color I understand. To try to keep things simple, I made a little key. I hung empty 6-packs on the wall up high where we could see. Now instead of talking color, we just point and choose. Painting sure is lots of fun since we started using brews. Red is now Budweiser, Corona's got a yellow hue. Instead of green, say Rolling Rock, Labatt's instead of blue. Guinness sure is black, add some Bass for a little tan. Make Amber's the new orange, that's color I understand. House is warm and cozy, some even call it quaint. I hung up so many 6-packs, I never had to paint. Yeah, that's color I understand. A house painting song. I suppose it's a beer song too. This is an Adirondack chair song. Not really. It's a love song. Wherever I go, I seem to always find 2 empty chairs, pointing toward some beautiful scenery like they've always been waiting there. As I take my seat to enjoy the view, I let go of my worries and cares and picture you there right beside me in that empty chair. I'm looking out over Lake Superior, coffee in my hand, waiting for the first light of sunrise, my toes in the cold wet sand, thinking about this glorious morning, how perfect it would be as I pull that other chair a little closer and dream you're here with me. Wherever I go, I seem to always find two empty chairs, pointing towards some beautiful scenery like they've always been waiting there. As I take my seat to enjoy the view, I let go of my worries and cares and picture you there right beside me in that empty chair. I'm driving along the coast of Florida, chasing this dream of mine. I stop for a while out on the beach to soak up the sunshine. To take it all in, I look for a chair and find not one but two. I sit right down there in the surf and save that other chair for you. Wherever I go, I seem to always find two empty chairs, pointing towards some beautiful scenery like they've always been waiting there. As I take my seat to enjoy the view, I let go of my worries and cares and picture you there right beside me in that empty chair. Life is a collection of dreams and songs, I suppose it'll always be. I'll be chasing the daylight on some new highway, seeing all I can see. I hope for a day when you'll come with me and enjoy this crazy ride. And when we stumble upon a couple of chairs, we'll be sitting there side by side. Wherever I go, I seem to always find two empty chairs, pointing towards some beautiful scenery like they've always been waiting there. As I take my seat to enjoy the view, I let go of my worries and cares and picture you there right beside me in that empty chair. Wherever I go, I seem to always find two empty chairs. Original song there called Two Chairs. Well, this is a fun one here I'll play for you. Thanks for hanging out with me a little bit on your Wednesday. I appreciate that. I'm going to get a couple more in here before the doors are busted down by the kids coming home. It is funny how noisy they come into the house. I love it. We don't have a proper, well, we have one screen door, but the dog ran straight through the screen. And so we had to put the glass in there, which is kind of sad because there's something cool about a screen door slamming. At least I thought so. But then I always remembered my dad hollering at us because we would run in the summertime. And for whatever reason, kids go in and out of the house a million times a day in the summer. And he would always say, "Don't slam the screen door." And we don't get to do that because we haven't bothered to buy the new screen that goes in there. It's one of those full, clear view ones. And so not that long after we got the dog, she was excited to go outside. So we opened the front door and right through the screen she went. It's a little Bob Dylan here, filtered through Johnny Cash. Ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, if you don't know by now. Ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, it don't matter anyhow. When the rooster crows at the break of dawn, Look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. It's a light I've never known. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. Still I wish there's something you would do or say to try to make me change my mind and stay. We never did too much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. Headed down that lonesome road, babe. Where I'm bound, I can't tell. Goodbye is too good a word. I'll just say fairly well. I'm not saying you treated me unkind. You could have done better, but I don't mind. You just kind of wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in calling out my name, child, like you've never done before. Ain't no use in calling out my name, babe. I can't hear you anymore. I'll be thinking and wondering all the way down that road. I once loved a woman, a child, I'm told. I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. Yeah, don't think twice, it's alright. Yeah, Bob Dylan there. Like I said, filtered through Johnny Cash. I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave you with just one more song, and thank you so much for spending a little bit of your Wednesday with me. It's I say this every time, but it means so much to me that people take a little bit of time out of their day or out of their evening and let me play some songs for you. So thank you. I love it. I look forward to these all the time. It's fun to connect with people and hear a little bit about what people are up to and see their names pop up there. So thank you for doing that for me. It's much appreciated. I'll be back Sunday. That's the plan so far, 4 o'clock Eastern time. So, yeah, hope to see you then. Have a great rest of your week. I'm going to take you out with this one. This is one of my new kind of favorite closing songs. I gotta have closing songs when I play. And this one I think works pretty well. Another good Robert Earl Keen song. I ain't got time to shoot the breeze, I got no time to blow. Excuse me, mister, if you please, I gotta go. Born one morn on the Day of the Dead in a bombed out bungalow. My mama kissed my cheek and said, I gotta go. I gotta go somewhere, I gotta go. Wasting time standing here, I gotta go. They put me in an orphanage west of Tupelo. I told him when I burnt that bridge, I gotta go. Stole a car and I got a gun, robbed a hidey-ho. I left Memphis on the run, I gotta go. I gotta go somewhere, I gotta go. Wasting time standing here, I gotta go. Five card stud, deuces wild, 3 kings in a row. I turned that diamond deuce and smiled. I gotta go. They tracked me down and took my take. Brother, don't you know? I told them boys there's some mistake. I gotta go. I gotta go somewhere. I gotta go. Wasting time standing here. I gotta go. Cold steel up against my head. They turned the lights down low. In case you didn't hear, I said, I gotta go. These are your very last words, sir. Say 'em nice and slow. My last words on this planet were, I gotta go somewhere. I gotta go. Wasting time standing here. I gotta go. I gotta go somewhere. I gotta go. Wasting time standing here. I gotta go. That's Robert Earl Keen there. Thanks again for listening tonight. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you back here Sunday afternoon. Goodbye.